So today we're going to be testing out Sora 2, but more specifically the Sora 2 Storyboard mode, which a lot of people actually overlook. So to do Storyboard mode, we're going to go ahead and click this, and we're going to do it into 3 scenes. I'm going to do it so the first 2 scenes are 5 seconds long, and the last one will do 6.9 seconds long. And we're going to go to ChatGPT, and we're going to actually get ChatGPT to create us a prompt. So we're going to ask it to create us a prompt for Sora 2 so that Sora 2 completely understands whatever it is that we're trying to tell it. So here we have, please give me a hyper-realistic prompt for Sora 2 storyboard of a hyper-realistic family of apes going skiing, throwing bananas, and screaming apes rule. And then meeting at the chalet for some hot chocolate. Make sure the prompt is divided into 3 scenes. First scene is 5 seconds long, second scene is 5 seconds long, the third scene is 6.9 seconds long. Now I'm extra descriptive to make sure that ChatGPT understands what I'm requesting and gives us the best, quality of whatever it is that we're requesting so that Sora can actually understand it. So now it's going with the goal, and it's going to give us a prompt for each scene, and we're going to go ahead and copy each prompt and put it into each of the categories that we have here. So we're going to put the first scene, second scene, third scene, and then we're going to hopefully get the video that we're hoping for here. So we're going to go ahead and copy the first prompt, and we're going to go ahead and paste it into the first scene. Then we're going to go and copy the second. You don't have to have the word prompt. And hopefully this will actually work out. I have not tried storyboard mode yet, so we are doing this as a walkthrough to see exactly how good it is. It must be pretty cool to actually have the capability of swapping scenes, because usually when you create videos in Sora 2, it's pretty, like choppy and direct, and it's not really in your control if you don't prompt perfectly. But this, at least you can prompt each one individually. So, and add at the end. Let's just add this, I guess. Okay, let's see. It wants us to copy and paste this into it, but I'm not sure we'll be able to. Maybe we can add it. Alright, now let's see. Hopefully this works. What is this requesting here? I just want to make sure. Describe updates to your script. Okay, so we're going to just do this, and we're going to go ahead and try it out. Now, hopefully this works out. I'm not sure if that is great. Storyboard is still in beta mode, so we're testing it as we go here. And I'm hoping it actually understands it and it didn't just take the last part, because it was a little confusing how it was registering. So we're going to give this a couple minutes and let it create our storyboard, and we're going to come back and take a look at the results and review it. Now I actually see it here. We can actually toggle different things such as landscape mode, or if we wanted to put this into portrait. I guess we'll do portrait, considering this would be something you'd probably post on TikTok or Instagram Reels. And then here we actually have the create button, so we're going to go ahead and click create just like that. And now it's finally added to the queue. What I did before was actually just an update, it seems, so it took, I guess, what we set into consideration, edited accordingly, made it only 15 seconds long now, as opposed to what it was before, and made it as proper as possible. Now, hopefully this actually works out, so we're going to give it a go. If it doesn't, we're going to try again, but at least now it actually is in the queue. So let's take a look at what we actually got here. I mean, it is a storyboard, I suppose. However, it's not perfect. It's far from what we were actually hoping for. But it's decent enough in terms of, understanding that it is a beta mode, and we tried our best given with what we had. I guess maybe if we went a bit more descriptive, or we tried a bit of different things in ChatGPT, but I mean, this is pretty descriptive and it still didn't do it. So, it could just be because this is in beta mode and it's just not capable of actually producing, high quality scenes yet. And as we can see here, it is still in beta mode, so, I'll cut it some slack. I mean, obviously it wasn't great. It would have been great if the apes at least, said apes rule or had the hot chocolate or something that we did include in the prompt. But, it did look pretty good. It didn't look super coordinated, but it's decent enough given the context of it still being in beta. At this point, I probably wouldn't use storyboard mode. I would just go ahead and just, prompt it directly into Sora, because as we see in our other videos, it actually created some really high quality content that way. But it is what it is as of now. So, I mean, this gives you an idea for you guys whether or not you'd want to try storyboard mode. But in my opinion, it's not too great just yet. It's still in beta. Hopefully it progresses better. But hopefully you guys found this video at least helpful or insightful. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.